Oh, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. Um, we lost a very good colleague of mine today in the therapy in our Family Life Institute. A very, very, very powerful woman. And so may her soul rest in peace, and may God give her family the grace to go through this period, because I'm sure that it will be tough on them. So yeah, just wanted to send my love out to her family and say that she rests in peace. Yesterday I talked about the "what will people say" syndrome that has stopped people from being great, that has stopped people from living relationships that they should never have been in, that has stopped people from going into relationships that they should have been in, that has stopped people from doing so many things. What will people say? That's what I talked about yesterday. And I hope you were able to sit in and ask yourself how you can change that question, very disempowering question, to an empowering one, and I shared a few tips. Today I want to talk about the power of not yet. Not yet. People are used to hearing no, and then they turn around and say, oh, he said no and that's it. What if we change no to not yet? How does that sit for you? Because no sounds final, but not yet. I even smiled when I say it. Has hope and gives you the opportunity to pick up again. Imagine if a child in school has their exams and they bring out the results, and rather than putting F9, they write not yet. How do you think that child is going to feel? Imagine if they go for a competition and rather than saying last position or fail, they write not yet. Imagine if you go for a job interview and the letter you get is, we're very, excited that you came but it is not yet time for you here. Or you change that no to not yet. Imagine if, you want to do something, you have a business idea and you don't get it, or you, as people call it, fail at it. What if you say to yourself, it's not yet time? Rather than knocking yourself down and saying, I'm a failure. Imagine if you go somewhere and they shut the door at you and you turn around and say, not yet. How would that make you feel? Let's talk about it. Let's think about it. So is that power of belief? And does not yet help you to be persistent? It's the question. Now, a lot of us have, some of us, because not a lot of us think we have goals, but we don't. So some of us have goals and we know exactly what we want. And maybe we have given it a timeline and we say, in 1 year from now, I'm so happy and grateful now that. And at the end of the year, it doesn't happen. What if you look at yourself or look at your vision board and you say, not yet? Rather than saying, it didn't come. Or no. That whole microwave time that we're in, everybody wants it now. What if it is not yet? I have something that I've written on my wall. I say, for one door to close, 3 other doors open. Because I understand that some doors will close. However, I also know that it's closing in my favor. And other doors that are in my favor will open. And so if I call people and say, can I get on your page? Can I get on your... And they say no, I hear, not yet. Oh, can you help me do X, Y, Z? And they think they're saying no. But what I hear is not yet. So maybe failure, what people once again call failure, is telling you not yet. Does that then make you get up and keep going because it's not yet? What do you think? You're expecting some money to do something and it's not yet time. And so you don't get that money because that thing that you're meant to do, you probably are not meant to do it. Do you then turn around and say, once again, it's my lot. Nothing good ever comes my way. I'm never whatever. Or do you say it's not yet time? And in the right time, it will happen. Where do you find yourself? I wrote some things down, A lot of people are so hard on themselves. So hard on themselves. But is there a way you can praise yourself and tell yourself, maybe I have not yet studied enough? When you go for an exam and you feel, somebody said to me, oh, it was God's fault that she didn't pass her exams because she did her own part. God didn't do his own part. Imagine if she thought, maybe it's not yet time for me to graduate. And so my next year, this is what I'm going to put in. Does no then push you or not yet make you keep going is the question. Or do you focus on that door closed, believing that other doors will close because one door has closed? So where are you in your life right now? Where are you? Where are you in your life right now? What is that thing that you really, really want? Or you have worked for and it hasn't come yet? The power of not yet. Ooh, I even like the sound of it. Not yet. Your children ask you, can you buy something? Not yet. Can we go somewhere? Not yet. Rather than saying, I'm broke, I don't have money. Not yet. What if we change the negative things that we feel after something has happened? Because most times it's after an incident. You either thought you would do something or you thought you would do something or, So what if you just turn around and say, not yet? In fact, it can be a slogan that you use. There's somebody say, next. Yes, what if it's not yet? How do you think that sits in? For me, it sits in so well. So I never have to feel like a failure. I never have to feel like I failed at anything. I never have to question myself. I never have to wonder that is God punishing me for rejecting or for not giving me something. I never have to ask, why is this happening to me? Why me, Lord? Question is, why not you? Not yet. You are meant to get married to somebody and he comes and he says to you, I'm not ready for this marriage yet. And you are shattered. Maybe you want to walk away saying, it hurts me. However, maybe it's not yet time. Maybe it's not yet time. Because if you believe and you trust that God only wants good for you, regardless of what happens, you will know that everything is working together for your good. But if you believe the opposite also, you will get that. So the power of not yet. Can we inculcate that in our lives today? In every situation. When things are going well, so you're not looking at it not yet, you're excited, yeah. But when things don't go the way you wish or planned or hoped or expected, what if the answer is not yet? You're quarreling with your husband or your wife consistently, and you're hoping and praying that, I hope we have a better outcome, or we can have conversations that are easier. Maybe you want to walk away saying, we just fought, I know, but we're getting there. It's not yet time. But since there's time, then I'm going to keep working at it. I'm going to keep working at my dream. I'm going to keep working at my goal. I'm going to keep working at my relationship. I'm going to keep working at my body, my health and wellness. I'm going to keep working with my relationship with God, my relationship with myself, my relationship with others. Because maybe it was not yet time yesterday, but today is another day. And so I'm going to give it everything that I have. I'm going to love differently today. I'm going to speak differently today. I'm going to care differently today. I'm going to carry myself differently. Yesterday might not have been the time, but today. And it gives you hope immediately. So use the power of not yet to anchor yourself in and give yourself a space of growth. And keep praising yourself. Keep praising yourself. Yesterday maybe it was not yet time for me yesterday to do X, Y, Z, but today. So I hope I've been able to help with this tool that I've shared with you, knowing that all things work together for you, and maybe it was not yet time. I don't see it as a no and final. Some people say, I don't like to ask questions because I don't like to hear no. Why are you feeling entitled? That's a sense of entitlement to believe that nobody will ever say no to you. And once they say no, then you feel bad. So what? No is an answer. But if it hurts you, then imagine that no was not yet. And let's see how you feel at the end of it. Thank you, Yomi, for joining me. So hey, let's switch and use the power of not yet. Have a wonderful evening. Love, and light.